हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। अंबर पे आंख उठाए, मन तो उड़ता ही जाए। संगम के सुहाने सुख जो हम लूटे तो लुटाए। दिव्य सी चितवन से नस नस को भर दे आज आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। तू जो धरा पे पधारे, गुल खिल जाते हैं न्यारे। गुलशन तो महक जाए, तू जो इसे सवारे। हर गुल में भरते बाबा तू खुशबू स्वर्ग सी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
देहधारी ना याद आए, ये पतित पुरानी सी हो, दुनिया भी ना याद आए। याद आए तो बस अपना वो वतन ही याद आए। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं, प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। ये दुनिया विकारी है, इस दुनिया से क्या लेना। ये दुनिया विकारी है, इस दुनिया से क्या लेना। वो नगरी हमारी हमको है वहाँ रहना। हम ज्ञान से सज धज के उस नगरी में जाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए हो। वतन में है ठहरे हुए बाबा हमारे लिए, कर रहे हैं इंतजार। वतन में हो, मीठे से वतन में।
Om Shanti. Today's gathering is seen of those ones who are stabilized in the stage of love and awareness and are embodiments of awareness. The enthusiasm and zeal of doing world benefit of the world is merged in you, whether you are here in front or you are far in distance. But the whole Brahmin family is merged in the love of the heart. This love is the love of the meeting of souls and the Supreme Soul, which is very unique and very lovely. Today, Bap Dada is seeing all the children everywhere in their powerful stages, powerful stage or powerful forms. when there is the powerful stage, there the wasteful finishes automatically. It is the powerful father and the powerful children. This powerful meeting of souls and Supreme Soul is very lovely and very unique. And this meeting happens only at the confluence age. This meeting of souls and the Supreme Soul in the corporeal way the experience of this meeting of souls and the Supreme Soul in the corporeal way is experienced only by few out of multi-millions. This meeting of souls and the Supreme Soul happens only once in a kalpa at this confluence age. And it is not just fortunate, but multi-million times fortunate souls. You who are in front celebrating such a meeting, at this time it is only you who have the fortune of such a meeting. It is
सबके मन में मेरा बाबा
my Baba.
मेरा मन
In everyone's mind there is the thought of my Baba, the thought my Baba, the thought of belongingness, the thought of belongingness. So at this time, Bap Dada wants
कि और भी आत्माओं को
Bap Dada wants that
ये अनुभव कराओ
you should make other souls also experience this,
मेरा बाबा
the experience of belongingness, the experience of saying my Baba.
वर्षे का अधिकारी बनाओ
And in this way make them get the right to the inheritance.
आज संसार में दुख अशांति
In the world today,
या अल्पकाल का सुख
there is so much sorrow and unhappiness. There may be temporary,
फैला
transitory happiness.
उन आत्माओं को सदा का
But
सुख
sorrow and unhappiness is spread everywhere. So you have to give them the experience of peace and happiness.
का थोड़ा सा भी अनुभव जरूर
Even to a little extent, but give them this experience of peace and happiness, because
अनुभव करा सकते हो
because it's only you
इस
who
समय
can
वरदान है
make them have this experience. This time has the blessing
आत्माओं
that
परमात्मा
the souls
से मिलाने का
at this time, this period,
सारी कर
has the blessing in which the souls can meet the Supreme Soul.
आत्मा परमात्मा का मिलन
At no other time in the whole Kalpa,
संबंध
the souls experience the introduction of God, the relationship with God, or inheritance from the Father, it is only at this time they receive everything. Therefore, each one of you children who have the rights to the inheritance have to or should feel mercy on such souls who are in sorrow and distress. So that no soul, whether in this land or in any other land, remains without this experience. Your special task at this time is that in some way or the other, you have to make sure that no area is left behind where the people complain that we did not get the introduction. You are doing service everywhere. However, no area nearby you should remain without you having served there. No complaints should come that our Baba came and we did not come to know about it. No one should complain this. So this responsibility is of you who have become the instruments, is of you children who have become the instruments. As far as possible, as much as possible, you keep giving the message as much as possible, as far as possible. Note down and find out and note down which area is still left where you haven't given the message, where they might complain that they did not come to know. So it is your duty to make them come to know. Whether they accept it or not is their lookout. But you have to make them know.
तो हर एक अपनी एरिया
Therefore, each one
के आसपास
look around and see in which area and check around in which area
कोई भी
the message hasn't reached.
एरिया संदेश के बिना रह नहीं
So that, and give the message there so that no area remains without having got the message.
खुद है लेकिन संदेश देना
They, whether they accept or not is their luck. But
भाग्यवान
your task is, your duty is to give them the message. The
अपनी
the instrument souls, have the responsibility of giving the message. So look around any area near you,
करना चाहिए
check there, and
कि हमारे एरिया का
make sure that that area gets the message so that no one complains later on that we did not come to know at all.
चाहे छोटा गांव है
Whether it may be a small village
चाहे बड़ा गांव
or a big village
शहर है
or a city, a town,
संदेश देना आप भाग्यवान आत्मा
it is the duty of you fortunate souls to give them the message.
ये चेक करो
So check around, look around and check
हमारे आसपास की एरिया
in your vicinity, the area near you, whether the message has reached there or not.
किसी भी एरिया का वो लेना नहीं रहे
No complaint from any area should come that they did not receive the message. Baba is emphasizing again and again on this. Why? Because
मुख्य शहरों में
in majority of the big cities,
पहुंच तो गई हो
you have already reached
फिर भी चेक कर लो
and are giving the message, but you still have to check in this and make sure that even in the smaller areas, no area be left without the message,
जो आपको लेना दे
which can later on complain to you that they did not receive the message that our Father has come and we didn't even come to know about it.
चेक तो करते हो
You do check, don't you?
दादा देखते हैं
Bap Dada sees that how you do check
फिर भी
around you to make sure that everyone gets the message.
अपनी
But still,
जहाँ तक पहुंच सकते हो
as far as you can reach
कोई नहीं पहुंचे
where no one else has reached, and you can reach there, there you have, it's your responsibility to give the message there.
छोटी एरिया है,
whether it's a small area,
लेकिन
even if it is a small area,
आपके एरिया के
but
नजदीक
it is near your area,
तो आप नोट करो.
you should give the message there. So note down where the message hasn't reached yet.
छोटी छोटी एरिया वाले भी आपको लेना दे सकते.
Otherwise, people from even small areas, they can complain to you that our father came,
आपको मालूम
you knew it,
हमारा बाप
you knew it, and still you did not tell us, because he's the father of all, isn't he?
आपने क्यों नहीं
So why didn't you tell us that our father has come?
इसलिए चेक करो
So do check
अपने एरिया
well and find out
चारों
which area near you
संदेश
hasn't received the message yet, and you have to give the message there.
आपकी जिम्मेवारी.
Then your responsibility is over.
ऐसे नहीं हो
It shouldn't be
कि छोटी
that because it's a small area,
लेकिन है उस एरिया की है तो बचे ना.
it's a small area and therefore you did not pay attention to it. Because even if it's a small area, after all of them are also Baba's children, and
कम से कम पता तो पड़े
they should at least come to know
कि हम सबका बाप
that the Father of all of us has come.
चाहे किसी भी प्रोग्राम से अपनी एरिया को
You could
पूरा करो.
do this through any programs.
छोटी एरिया है,
If it's a small area,
छोटे को
then you can send somebody else, somebody younger than you, but so that that one gives the message. But no one should remain without having received the message,
अचानक का
because everything is going to happen suddenly. It won't be told to you beforehand. Things will happen suddenly.
संदेश देने का कर्तव्य.
Therefore, you have to do your duty of giving the message all around, everywhere.
अवश्य देखो.
Find out where the message hasn't been given. For example, supposing in your area
कोई सेवा नहीं है
there is not much service in your area,
तो जो साथी एरिया वाले हैं
then
उनको बता के उनको निमित्त बनाओ.
the areas near you, if somebody else is looking after that area, you tell them that, see, that area hasn't been covered.
रह नहीं जाए.
You should go and give the message there, because no soul should remain behind without the message. And then it's their responsibility whether
तो हर एक अपनी
they accept it or not. But you check around and find out where the message hasn't been reached. Even if it's a small lane, a small street, where the people are just ordinary people, but after all, they are God's children, and they should come to know that the Father has come. In whatever way you tell them, but they should not complain later on that they did not get the message. This is the responsibility of all of you. Because anything can happen suddenly. Any situation can come suddenly. Therefore, you fulfill your responsibility. You can also send somebody else to do the task. But no complaint should remain that I did not come to know. Wherever you are, there must be that one, and everyone will be near some area, won't he be? So you have to give the message there, because things will happen suddenly. Any disturbance can start at any time. Therefore, fulfill your responsibility, see the areas around and check there where the message hasn't been reached yet, and give the message there. If that area is being served by someone else, then give them the suggestion. Don't go yourself and do it, but give them the suggestion. Discuss with each other and do the work. Because anything can happen all of a sudden. So today, Bap Dada is telling this to all of you, whether you are of this land or of any other land, any other country. Wherever you are, Baba is signaling to everyone, look around, see that area around you, and if that area hasn't been served, then serve there. If it is somebody else's area, then discuss with them and see that they serve there, but no area should be left out. You have meetings, don't you? So in those meetings you all discuss and give your suggestions. Bap Dada is saying that time that things will happen suddenly. That is why don't say, oh, we will do it, it will happen. Some have this sanskar of postponing or of postponing, procrastinating, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. So Baba saying some have that sanskar, but don't neglect it. So Baba is giving the signal to everyone, check your area. If somebody else wishes to do it, then tell him to do it. Let him do it. Because time cannot be trusted, Baba is saying. Time cannot be trusted. Because little things can happen suddenly. So look around in your area, whichever is your area of which you are responsible, and if the message hasn't reached there, then give it. Because you have to make sure that no one complains later on that they did not get the message. Baba has changed the point. See, all of you, Baba knows, are very, very lovely children, long lost, now found children. Baba calls you Sikhi Lade children, long lost, found children, and is so happy to see his Sikhi Lade children, long lost, now found children. Wow, children, wow. Baba tells to his Sikhi Lade, long lost, now found children. Don't get tired of making effort, even if trivial matters come, any problems come, obstacles come. Take help to finish them. Take help from others to finish them. If you do not want to take help from anyone else, then check it through your yoga power, your own yoga power, and find out a solution for that problem. Each one should check. Also, check that no one remains in your area who does not get the message. So Baba is saying check in for both things. Where service is concerned, also any problem, anything, see that it is solved quickly. You may be wondering, why is Baba saying these things today again and again? And everyone is laughing. because Bap Dada has observed
कि कई बच्चों की
that
नजदीकी एरिया जिनकी जिम्मेवारी
Bap Dada has observed that many children
पूरी
who
नहीं
have the responsibility of serving in that area but are not fulfilling the responsibility
दादा
of serving in the area nearby them.
कि कोई की
That is why Baba is signaling that no area should be left behind. If for any reason any area has been left behind, then find out how you can serve there, how you can give the message there.
आज बाप दादा इशारा दे रहा है
Today, Bap Dada is giving you the signal.
बोलेना नहीं
No one should complain
देखेंगे
because
औरों की एरिया को चेक करेंगे
if
औरों को पुरुषार्थ में चलाएंगे
you will see which area hasn't yet received the message, and you will start giving the message there, and you will help them to make effort. All that needs a lot of time. Therefore, you have to do it from now itself. So each one of you check your area.
कोई एरिया बोलेना नहीं दे
No area should
को पता
complain that they did not get the message.
अगर सर्विस करने वालों की मदद चाहिए
If you want someone else's help who is serviceable, then
उनको बोलो
inform your zonal head, your regional head, or your NC, whoever, and tell them that this area hasn't been served and it should be served.
तो आज बाप दादा सेवा का इशारा दे
So Bap Dada is signaling you for doing service in this way.
के साथ
Along with
और क्या
service, what other signal Baba is giving?
स्वयं को संपन्न बना
You have to make yourself perfect also.
ऐसे नहीं कि सेवा में
It shouldn't be that you become so busy in service that you don't have time to see yourself.
स्वयं को भी देखो
You have to see yourself
और समय को
and also see the time.
बाकी सभी खुश मिजाज रहते हो
And otherwise, all of you stay happy, don't you?
अगर खुश मिजाज नहीं रहते
If you don't stay happy,
जिसमें वेद हो भावना हो
then whomever you have faith in,
उससे सहयोग लो
whomever you want that one should help you, take help from that one to see that
क्यों
that one makes you become happy.
बाप दादा जानते हैं कि जो
because Bap Dada knows that
समय भी आ
there are so many trivial matters which can come in your way at any time.
इसलिए अपने को अलर्ट रखना
Therefore, to stay alert, to keep the self alert, this is your responsibility for yourself also.
भी गई
Somebody else may tell you anything, but
स्वयं को
you have to stay alert for yourself.
तो आज बाप दादा
So today,
सेवा और स्वयं
today, Bap Dada,
को
today Bap Dada
एवर रेडी
is emphasizing on how to be ever ready
करने
in both the self as well as service. Baba is signaling to you for that, for self and service.
का वायुमंडल
And also create an atmosphere of satisfaction
स्थान पर होना
at every place. Everyone should feel satisfied everywhere.
दुष्ट है
If there is dissatisfaction anywhere, then take any help from anyone
क्योंकि
you think appropriate,
छोटा छोटा हो या
because small matters do come. Some are even big matters, but for all these,
स्वयं को पावरफुल स्वरूप
you have to make yourself powerful first.
आज बाप दादा इसी पर इशारा दे रही है
Today, Bap Dada is giving you a signal for this,
कि अचानक
that
ये त्याग
be ready for anything to happen suddenly. Be ready for anything to happen suddenly.
ऐसे नहीं कहना ये तो पता ही
Then later on, don't say, I didn't know that such a thing would happen.
होना है
It is to happen,
होगा
it will happen suddenly.
आप सबके मन से हल्का हो जाएगा तभी हो
And it will happen when all of you forget about it, that something is going to happen. At that time it will happen.
बाप दादा
When it is gone out of your mind, at that time it will happen.
रही है
Therefore, Bap Dada is signaling to you
अपने आपको चेक कर
that you have to check yourself.
बाप समान जो बाप चाहता है
I have to become like the Father.
जानने
I have to do what the Father wants me to do. You know it very well what the Father wants you to do. You're clever in knowing everything, aren't you? So what the Father wants you to do through your mind, through your words, through your actions, through your relationships, contacts,
इन सब बातों में
in all these things,
ऐसी अवस्था है
is your stage such
भी
that
अचानक हो
even if anything happens suddenly,
सामना कर सके
you are able to face it well. Baba's using the English term, internal power.
सदा टेंशन में रहे.
For internal power, the soul has to pay attention all the time. The soul has to be an intense effort maker all the time.
स्वपरिवर्तन और चारों ओर
So let there be self-transformation and also help others to transform.
दोनों बात में चेक करना.
You have to check in both.
बाकी सभी
Otherwise,
ओके
are all of you okay? Raise your hand if you're okay.
ओके.
You're all okay, okay, okay. Everyone okay? Baba's looking around to see if everyone's hand is raised.
आगे का हाथ तो देख रहे हैं, पीछे का दिखाई नहीं देता.
Baba is able to see the hands in the front, but now those at the back, raise your hand. See the hands at the back. They are waving.
अच्छा, सभी को
To all of you, lots and lots of love, lots and lots of love and remembrance of Bap Dada to all of you.
स्वीकारो.
So accept lots and lots of love and remembrance of Bap Dada to all of you.
ऐसे कोई नहीं सोचे
Nobody should think that, oh, Baba did not give me love and remembrance. I don't know what is Baba's love. Is there anybody who says, I don't know what is Baba's love? No one will say that. You know what is Baba's love.
और बातों
You know what God's love is, don't you?
है पता.
Do all of you know what God's love is? Those who know, raise your hand. Those who know what God's love is. And everyone is raising their hand. I was looking around. Are all of you raising? And those, raise your hand high. Baba's also raising to see whether you know what God's love is.
नीचे कर.
Okay, now lower your hand.
देखो, बाप दादा ने देखा हाथ
See, Bap Dada, notice that majority of you raised your hand. Maybe some in between did not, but majority of you have raised your hand.
अगर कोई ने
If somebody did not raise the hand, or maybe
उठाने
thought that he felt probably ashamed
तो भी
to raise his hand.
अगर कोई विघ्न है,
But if there is any obstacle which is not making you feel God's love,
तो अपने
then
दादियों को
you can approach the dadis or your seniors,
में भी आपका फेथ हो,
or in whomever you have faith, any senior in whom you have faith.
उनको सुना देना.
Tell them,
रखना नहीं.
don't keep it in your mind,
कोई न कोई इलाज
and find some solution, some remedy for that.
क्योंकि होना है
Because
तो अचानक होगा.
anything will happen
शरद
It will happen suddenly. You will not be able to make effort at that time.
अभी चेक करो,
Now you have time to check. So check now.
कुछ भी अचानक हो जाए,
Anything, if it happens suddenly, you should be ready.
इतनी शक्ति
If any upheaval comes, do you have that power to stay stable, to save yourself at that time, and
औरों की भी मदद
not be disturbed by the atmosphere? Instead, help others to stay stable in that atmosphere. This you have to check.
समझा ना सभी,
Did all of you understand? Samjha, did all of you understand?
समझदार तो
You are very sensible. All of you are very sensible.
नहीं अच्छा लगता है,
No, it's good. Baba likes it.
ऐसे ही नहीं,
Baba is not saying just like that you're sensible. You are sensible.
समझदार तो,
You are sensible.
लेकिन कभी कभी
But sometimes
थोड़ा टाइम लगता है,
you take some time to understand. You are sensible, but sometimes you take some time to understand.
अच्छा
Okay.
चारों ओर के
Okay.
बच्चों को,
To all the children everywhere,
दूर वालों को भी,
to those who are far
नजदीक वालों
and also to those who are near,
मुबारक,
to all of you, lots and lots of congratulations.
जो अपने ऊपर अटेंशन दे रहे हो,
Because you are giving attention to yourself.
टेंशन दो,
So don't be cheated, don't deceive yourself. You are paying attention to yourself and continue to give more and more attention to yourself. If you need any help, then approach the ones who are instruments and take help from them, so that no one later on says that I didn't know. You know who the instruments are. There are the dadis and the dadas, your seniors.
कोई भी गलती रखना नहीं,
Don't keep anything in your heart.
कहीं
If some mistake happens,
दिल में
then tell it to Baba in your heart
इसको खत्म
and ask for forgiveness
जमा नहीं करो,
and finish it. Don't accumulate it in your heart.
बाप दादा रे का खाता देखे तो कैसे खाता हो,
If Baba would see your account, what type of account should Bap Dada see?
ओके
It should be the account of okay, very good account.
ऐसे
Is your account like that? Okay and very good. Now raise your hand in this if your account, karmic account is okay, good. Everyone is raising your hand.
देखो देखो आप दादी
Look around, daddies, look around.
देखो
See, they're all raising their hand. Their account is good.
सब ठीक है,
Just see, Dadi.
सब ठीक है,
Baba's asking Dadi to look around. Everyone's account is good. Baba is saying, bring Dadi up. Let Dadi see. Dadi's getting up. Baba wants her to see.
आज मोहिनी नहीं आई है क्या?
Today, where is Mohini? Hasn't she come?
बाबा सेवा का टर्न पंजाब जोन का है, उनको कुछ बोलिए।
Yeah, Muni Ben is
अभी
saying
सब मिल
today's,
जाएंगे, 2 मिनट बैठो ना।
today
2 मिनट। सेवा का टर्न पंजाब जोन का है। बताओ बाबा को सेवा का टर्न। सब पंजाब वाले खड़े हो जाइए। 8,000 आए हैं पंजाब वाले।
8,000 have come from Punjab zone. Dadi is saying, wonderful, Baba.
बाबा सेवा का टर्न पंजाब जोन का है, पंजाब वाले खड़े होते। अच्छा, पंजाब वाले खड़े होते।
So those of
पंजाब का है।
those of Punjab,
पंजाब वालों से मिल लीजिए। मिल रहे। अच्छा, आ गई।
Mohini Ben has just come.
मैं इंतजार कर रही हूँ। पंजाब वाले खड़े हैं, उनको मिलो। चलो जाते हैं। 8,000 आए हैं बाबा।
8,000 have come from Punjab zone.
पंजाब वालों को वरदान है।
Those of Punjab have a blessing.
पहले अमृतसर में
Those of Punjab have a blessing that at the beginning in Amritsar, that when the center opened,
गुरुओं का बहुत था,
at that time
लेकिन
there was a lot of influence of gurus there.
वालों ने टर्न है ना पंजाब का।
But those of Punjab,
पंजाब वालों ने
as it is a turn of Punjab now, so Baba was telling Punjab
ऊपर
that
जीत पाई।
how those of Punjab conquered these gurus. Conquered these gurus
चलाने दिए
and
के लिए
and their centers
पंजाब
were free of obstacles.
बाप दादा भी
So to all those of Punjab,
मानते।
Bap Dada is thanking for the service you did at the beginning.
गुरुओं के स्थान पर
You went to the places of the gurus and made the Satguru win in these places of gurus.
अच्छा किया।
You did very good.
अभी टर्न पंजाब का है।
Now it's the turn of Punjab.
8,000 पंजाब आए।
8,000 Punjab.
अच्छा, गुरुओं की गद्दियों के बीच में ब्रह्मा कुमारियों का सेंटर
So in the midst of the gurus,
और निर्विघ्न चलता था।
the Baba's centers stayed obstacle free and
निर्विघ्न चला।
progressed very well.
पंजाब वाले
Those are Punjabs. Say, teachers, raise your hand.
खड़े हो गए।
All the teachers,
अच्छा, मेहनत अच्छी की।
you have worked hard.
और अभी भी पंजाब का टर्न है।
And now also it's Punjab's turn, is it not?
का है, इसके बाद ईस्टर्न जोन का है।
After that is the turn of Eastern Zone.